Welcome back to the Body Coach TV. I'm Wicks, the Body Coach, and this channel is all about fitness, high intensity workouts, training, feeling good. But one of the things I don't do enough of is mobility, flexibility and stretching kind of work. So I'm gonna now start to incorporate into my channel. Probably on a Monday, I'm gonna post a video showing some movement patterns just to open up your body, because I've started to get some niggles in my hips, my knees, and so I want to start moving better. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I incorporate into my training. Therefore, I thought I'd film the content, upload it. So keep it nice and simple. I'm not going to be able to demonstrate the perfect technique in every single stretch because I am getting into this, but hopefully as the weeks go on, my posture, my mobility will improve, and therefore I'll be able to do, better kind of stretches. So let's just keep it nice and simple. Just get into kind of opening up the body, warming things up before we start our HIIT. You could do this before a workout, at the end of a workout, or just before bed. It's going to really get your body moving better, open things up, and hopefully make you feel and train better. So, first thing, nice and simple, just take 3 deep breaths. So in through the nose, out through the nose. One more, really deep in. Inhale, and then last one, exhale. Try and keep that nice, deep, controlled breathing throughout the workout, okay? So this is only gonna last about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go through some of the ones that I really get the most out of. So first one, left knee on the ground, right foot in front. We're gonna stretch into our hip flexor, okay? So hand on the knee, stretch in, and then as you come back, you sit into the hamstring. So you're stretching the hamstring on that leg and stretching the hip flexor in that leg. So breathe in, and then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And with each exhale, you'll be able to take the stretch a little bit further. So inhale on the way down. Exhale as you push forward. So you're going to feel that in your hamstring now in your right leg. So you're going to feel the stretch there. And as you come forward in the hip flexor of your left leg. One more of them. Inhale. Exhale. Brilliant. Swapping legs. So right leg back, left leg forward. Get that nice big stance. Hand on the bent knee. We're going to stretch forwards. Inhale on the way down. And exhale. This is something I just don't do enough of, and I really have paid the price because everything I do is so repetitive. It's the sprints, it's the burpees, the squats, the lunges. It's caused so much tension in my glutes. And I've been fine up until this point, but now I'm like, I've got to incorporate this. I need to fix this problem. I've had a few massages, but the only thing that's really going to improve it is if I open up my hips, start working the muscle, foam rolling, things like that. So I'm going to start to incorporate things like that into the videos. And hopefully you're going to get the most out of it because we don't do enough of this sort of work. And I'm not the sort of person that can sit here doing it for an hour, but a little 10, 15-minute blast is enough for me to make a difference and just keep me focused. So one more inhale. Exhale. Okay, so now we're going to come onto all fours. We're going to go into the press-up position, okay? So hold yourself up into a plank. And from here, knees down, arms, chest on the ground, and then inhale, and then exhale into a downward dog. So exhale. And you can just walk out your heels a little bit from this position. You may find your knees are bent, that's fine. You don't have to have perfectly straight legs, but you want to try and get those heels to the floor and push your fingertips in the ground. So you're going to open up your spine and your scapula. Good. So inhale, exhale as you come down, then inhale, then exhale into the downward dog. So this is opening up the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the calves. Just have a few breaths in that position. Try to hold your breath, so keep breathing. Good, and again, so inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, downward dog. Last one. So really push those heels into the ground, push your fingertips into the ground. Brilliant, knees to the ground. Okay, we're now going to do another great one for the hips. So we're going to have the left foot facing forward, right foot sort of at a 45-degree angle. and we're going to try and turn our hips forwards. So we're facing this way, arms out straight ahead, and just come into that stretch. So pushing this round, you're going to feel that stretch on the inside of your thigh and your groin. Good, so you haven't got to come right down, just a little bend. So from there, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. It's so hot today, it's 27 degrees and it's 10 a.m. Just feeling that stretch there, and we're trying to bring those hips forward, round. One more. Okay, so center, turn that right foot out now. So right foot straight, left foot is sort of in a diagonal. Same thing, arms out straight, twisting round, bringing the hips round, and then, so inhale, and then exhale. And every time you exhale, you should be able to feel that stretch a little bit more. Brilliant, feet together. We're now going to go down towards the ground, okay? So inhale, exhale, keeping the legs straight, come down, touch the ground. Good, and from there, just hang in that position. Just a little wiggle, feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Good, inhale, come up nice and slow. We're now going to go onto the floor for a couple of mobility ones in the hips. So laying flat on our back, we're going to brace, have one leg straight, pull this knee toward the chest, just laying flat on the ground. Inhale, exhale and pull it. So feel the glutes and also inside of your hip. Good, and then we're going to pull that now towards the armpit. So inhale and then exhale. And you can just do circles with it. Just trying to get into that hip joint. So both ways. Okay, leg straight, swapping over. Same again, hug the knee to the chest. Nice deep breaths. Okay, and then to the side, so pull out towards the armpit. And do the circles, so go clockwise and anti-clockwise. Getting into that hip. Brilliant. Right, sitting up. Now, one of my favourites, as I've got a lot of tension here in my glutes and my outside of my thigh, it's called a pigeon. So we're going to basically come into the press-up position, and then from there, we're going to bring our right foot forwards, leg on the ground. I'm going to straighten that back leg out and just try and feel the stretch through here. And just sort of rock side to side. Remember, deep breaths. Oh, that's a good one. And if you want to take that stretch a bit further, you can just inhale and then exhale and just lay down flat if you can, put your head on the floor. A few little breaths down there. Good, and then we'll come up. Gently kick that leg back into the plank. And now we're going to go left leg. So left leg onto the mat, right leg back. And again, this is the tighter one, so just rock side to side a little bit. I'll do it as face on so you can see. So plank position, comes across, knees sort of facing outwards. and then just sit back. You can really feel that in there. So yeah, just nice little movement, just left to right, just wiggle into it. And one day the aim would be to get your knee, sort of your leg sort of parallel, but that for me is just way too much. So bring that foot back towards the body. Inhale, exhale, come down, just hold. That's a good one, that is. So yeah, you can stay in that position for a minute if you want. I'm just going to show you the moves today, but you can obviously stay in the stretch you enjoy the most a bit longer. Okay, so feet back together, into the plank, knees down. Okay, I'm going to do one more now. It is so hot. Okay, so basically we're going to go sort of wide stance with the knees. Okay, we're going to stretch forwards like this. And then you can sit up, just feeling those groins get a stretch. So I'm trying to get my bum to the floor, and then forwards. So that's getting a good stretch in the inside of your groin. Last one. Slowly up. Brilliant. So, what was that? Just over 10 minutes. Hope you enjoyed it. It's great to do these things either in the morning before you do a HIIT. It's also good to do it afterwards. It's going to improve your mobility, reduce the risk of injury, and hopefully keep you fit, get you moving better, and get the most out of your session. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please comment below. Let me know what you want to see more of. I'm going to try and post one a week, just incorporating some movement and flows. As I learn more, I can show you guys what to do and hopefully get you feeling better. So have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time on the Body Coach TV.